pot roast is now ready. This will sit in here for the next 9 hours. It is 7:56. I'm going to have another cup of coffee, my second one of the day. I had one about an hour ago. And then I'm gonna start getting ready and we will take Blue to the vet's office. It is now 8:24. We have to leave in about 40 minutes. I'm gonna go downstairs. Oh, I got a hair. I'm gonna go downstairs. As you guys can see, I'm walking down the steps and switch over the laundry. I also have to bring a sample of you know what to the veterinarian's office. It is raining cats and dogs outside, and luckily Blue went outside and he has this like thing where if it's raining he'll go right on my deck, and I was kind of worried about it because I didn't want to go fishing around in the backyard after it's poured down rain looking for a sample to bring the doctor's office. He went to the bathroom right on the deck right outside, and I covered it with a shovel. Not like a shovel, you know, one of the snow ones, so the rain wouldn't get on it. We're just gonna switch this over, and then I have all this laundry behind me that needs to go in. But we are just trucking along. I feel like it's gonna be a good Wednesday. The Masked Singer is on tonight, so I'm definitely gonna watch that. And we're just gonna get all these chores done real fast. Yesterday was a great day. I got a lot accomplished. A lot of things that have been kind of on my mind. I've been I got done yesterday is what I'm trying to say. Tonight I have a Girl Scout leader meeting, so it's going to be another kind of busy day. It's at 6:30. I'll probably leave a little bit early, and depending on what my taste buds feel like, I may stop and get a coffee, but we'll decide that when the time comes. These are always fun. All right. This washer is so large. It's like a never-ending bowl of laundry. All right, I'm gonna switch this over. This is just riveting vlog content. I will see you guys in a little bit. We're in the car on our way to the vet. I'm excited to see how healthy Blue is. I had to get a sample, got that, have that in the car with us. It is 9:10. Hopefully they get us in relatively quickly so we can come back and eat lunch before we have to take Skylar to school. But it is raining cats and dogs. I'm glad I got the car wash yesterday, because I needed to get all that salt off of my car. I mean, it was like white caked on it. But it's kind of a bummer because they're expensive. But it is what it is. All right, let's go. We're here, Blue.
Mom.
We're here. Let's go. It's really cool, actually.
Mommy. Mommy. That what dogs can't see. Yes.
Yeah, those are toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic things.
Then can't. Sign, Mommy.
Blue's really protective of me.
Cat,
Look, we got a friend coming. Aww.
We have a friend
I
coming.
love this place.
Me too. I remember this. There's always like
You do?
little. Yeah. There's always like little cats around.
Yeah.
Mom.
You did good, Blue.
Mom, what would you say?
It is 9:42. We are out of the vet. Blue did great. He was very protective of me, so they had to take him in the back. That's the shot that I showed you when the cat walked around the corner. That's so funny. That's the same cat, if you guys remember the last time we were here, was the receptionist. She was like sitting at the receptionist seat. It is raining hard. I don't know if you can hear that, but we're gonna go home, and then we have an hour and a half until Skylar has to go to school.
My
so
pants are soaking.
we'll make some lunch and hang out. We're now back in the car. It is 11:20. We're taking Skylar to school and then spending the rest of the afternoon back at home. It's one of my light days because Jet doesn't have school. Sorry about his background noise. He's watching something crazy. All right, I gotta go. Let's drop her off and I will see you guys when we get back home. So it is now 12:24. I am going to diffuse some essential oils. Let me fill this up with water. I've had a nice little hour there I still need to straighten up my desk behind me. But I had a nice little hour, just put another load of laundry in, and then went upstairs and made all the beds. I made it look presentable, but I don't know, I get overwhelmed by clutter, and I feel like there's still clutter everywhere. So we are gonna have to fix that maybe tomorrow, because I don't have anywhere that I need to go tomorrow. So maybe I'll walk around while my kids are at school and try to just get rid of some stuff. It's almost to the point where it's like, I don't even care. I don't care what it is. Just get rid of it. I am diffusing Arctic Heat. I know some scents you are not supposed to have around pets, so I need to double check and make sure that this is a pet friendly. I don't think that it is, but it smells really good. Okay. It is now 1:39. There's a couple chores that quite frankly I could complete, such as sweeping the upstairs, switching over another load of laundry, but I'm not sure if I feel like it. So we're just gonna sit down, we're gonna have a cup of coffee, and we're gonna talk about a subject. I love these sit down chit chats, and it's a subject that may either be relevant to you at one point in your life and may be relevant now, or it may never be relevant. I'm not sure, but it is something that we are going through right now. And that is the subject of comparing your children to the expectations of teachers and such, and other children. I've been lucky. Sienna, for the most part, has always been not needing much guidance. She just has a mind where she doesn't need it. She, knew her ABCs, was reading before everybody else, and just kind of has always gotten it until this year. And I think what I find, here's what I find. What I find interesting is, I think for Sienna, she gets overwhelmed easily, and when pressure is applied to her, she just kind of like crumbles. So this past quarter, we've put a lot of pressure on her to get A's and B's, and then she got a couple C's, and I couldn't figure out, well, she got 1 C. She was like a half a point away from second honors or third honors, whatever it is where you get all A's and B's. I think that kind of crushed her spirits a little bit, to the point where she didn't seem to really care anymore. And now she has 3 C's and 4 A's and B's. I have to go look at her grades, but I know that there's 3 C's, which we find a little bit, you want to come into this topic? We find a little bit concerning. So we're going to spend the next couple days kind of powering through it. She has a couple big tests coming up, but it does, as a parent, it makes you feel like, how have I failed? Because it makes you feel like a failure, at least for me. And am I not spending enough time? Is there something more I can do to help her? And then fast forward, here comes Skylar in school, and she's the type of person, she does everything at her own pace. So it's kind of like, you can't push her to do anything. She has to want to do it herself. And I've never pushed Skylar because, one, because I didn't want her to feel pushed, And 2, I knew that she would do it at her own pace. So that is what I have that's the role I've kind of taken on, as a encourager, not necessarily a pusher. But again, is there something more I could do? And then you just feel like you're failing. And you shouldn't feel that way. I shouldn't feel that way. No parent should feel that way, especially when you're trying, you know, your hardest to do the best that you personally can do. But I just wanted to kind of touch on that topic in case you're in that situation. Just know that you're not alone. And we all at some point feel a little bit like, is there something more I could do? Am I failing my child? What am I doing? So hopefully,
Come here.
it's a camera. And then next Jet will be in kindergarten. I'll be back at work. And we gotta figure it out, is what we have to do. So after school today, we are gonna sit down and do homework together and just study, do more studying. And then I've got that Girl Scout leader meeting, but we have to leave in about 10 minutes and go pick Skylar and Sienna up. So we will see how their day is. Thanks for sitting down and chit-chatting with me just a little bit. Hopefully it made sense what I'm trying to convey. Sometimes as a parent, you feel like a failure when your children aren't fully succeeding to their potential. So that's what I was trying to say in a nutshell. Okay, I will see you guys when we go and pick Sienna and Skylar up. How was school today? Great. I forgot to update everybody. We picked these 2 up from school, and now we're gonna get back home. And I'm not sure what we'll do. The homework. We'll do homework. It says, tell a subtraction word problem about the beavers. Trace the numbers and the symbols. Write that number that shows how many beavers are left. So 3 minus 2 equals. Can I show everybody your face? Poor thing. Oh, your homework? Mm-hmm. That's good. What tests do you have tomorrow?
Tomorrow I have religion test and some vocab test.
Okay. Did you bring home your religion book?
Yeah, I bring him all my books.
Okay.
Always.
Good. Another update, it is 5:17. We have completed our homework. My camera, for whatever reason, is having issues. Anyway, it's probably because I dropped it too many times. Tonight for dinner, we are having the pot roast. These silly kids behind me. Pot roast that I put in this morning. And some King's Hawaiian rolls. And some butter, which is right here. And that will be dinner. I am going to get everything out for my children. And Cody, I need a bunch of bowls. So we will get bowls out of the cabinet if I can get them out. Anyway, I have to leave in about 45 minutes and go to my Girl Scout service unit meeting. And I won't be back until like 8. At least they scheduled it from 6:30 to 8. And usually it takes about that amount of time. If I can leave early, I may stop somewhere. If not, I would just go straight there. We'll see. I don't know. I just can't wait to watch The Masked Singer and be in bed. Hi everybody, it is now 6:13. I'm actually in front of our local library. That is where a meeting is. It is called the Green Township Library. And we are going to talk about Girl Scouts. I left my husband, y'all, God love him. He's getting on my last nerves. On my last nerves. That's all I really have to say about that, but I've had it up to here. I need to just have a break and talk about Girl Scouts, so I'm happy to be here. All right, I am gonna go in. I will talk to you guys when I come back out. Meeting is now adjourned. It is 8:06 p.m. I'm gonna head home and watch a Masked Singer tonight and probably have another bowl of meat roast that I made because it was really good. I hope that you all take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye everyone.